Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming and watching our video. This is Amber and Cass Keeping It Real. I'm Amber.
I'm Cass.
And today's video is a Q&A. And it's just a get to know me, get to know myself, Amber, get to know Cass. I know we had some questions.
We did. Okay, so we both took a poll on Instagram to ask us questions. So we compiled the two together. And then we also came up with some questions of our own, just that we didn't know about each other, that I feel like we want to know.
Yes.
So if you want to get to know us, then keep watching.
Yeah. Grab yourself some tea, some coffee. I have coffee because, mom life, and maybe some wine, maybe a skinny margarita, whatever you want to grab and get to know us. So we'll jump right in. Let me take a little sip.
Do you want me to ask you the first question?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, so the first question is, what made you want to start a YouTube?
So I know originally we were talking about starting a podcast, and because we just like to talk and we have so much to talk about every time we get together, and so that was like the beginning. And then we're like, why don't we like kind of take that in another direction and maybe do a YouTube? And I think that it's always good to, for me, I always worked for other people, and I always, I worked in the hospitality industry for so long. And so I, wanted to maybe do something for ourselves, just like, it's our own business, it's our own thing. And, I think that, being creative and coming up with ideas and getting to hang out with you and chat with you and getting to know you better is always good. So yeah, those are my reasons. What about you? What are your reasons?
The same. I feel like it's just like an expression outlet for us. I feel like we are relatable to a lot of people. So, hopefully we can help other people go through what we also have experienced or are currently going through. We're going to have so much on our channel. I feel like it's just going to be an amazing experience for us and for our audience. So, yeah, like you said, just being creative, becoming our own boss. We've worked together for how long?
Yeah.
Time and we're capable.
Yes, definitely. I love it. Okay, do you want to ask the next one on the from the polls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. What is your all-time favorite TV show or movie, or both?
Okay, all-time favorite movie would have to be Annie. Like, love Annie. I probably know like the whole movie, all the lines. I could sing all the songs. I don't know why I thought like I was an orphan, but I wasn't. I was well taken care of, but I just love that movie. And then all-time TV show. I don't really have like an all-time favorite TV show. I would say if I had to choose one, because there's so many that I love, Charmed. I love Charmed. I used to like run home after school to watch Charmed. I just love like witches and stuff like that. What about you? What's your all-time favorite movie / TV show?
So my all-time favorite movie is Soul Food.
Okay.
Oh my god. I've been watching that movie since I was too young to be watching that movie. Like, I know every single, like you said, I know every single line, every single scene. Like, I loved Nia Long growing up. Like, I just felt like she was so beautiful. And
so beautiful.
She was just like, I don't know. I just loved it. And then my favorite TV show is The Fresh Prince.
Okay. Classic. That's a classic.
I love it. I love The Fresh Prince. I just love comedies, and Will is just like literally the GOAT. So
and that's a show that you can definitely still watch. Like when I like sometimes go on cable, yeah, I can totally sit down and still watch the same episodes over.
I feel like we totally just showed our true age, but
yeah. We're gonna be like, what are they? But Fresh Prince is coming back, so
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I haven't watched the reboot because I'm like, I don't know. Like,
is it already out?
Classic. I really don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to know. Like,
I know he's involved in it, so We'll see. I know they can't know that, but they can't redo what they already did. Like that was the best. So yeah, I see that.
Yeah. You want to ask the next one?
Yeah. Do we have any more from the? Do you want me to just ask my like questions? Let's see.
Yeah.
Where did you meet your husband? Or like, how did you meet?
I met Jerry at a club.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're
I thought like I would marry a guy from the club.
Yeah. I love it.
But I did. Yeah, we were just out. Me and my best friend and one of my other friends, we were out and
Okay.
we were close friends and we just
The
met.
rest is history. I love it.
What
Do you
about you?
remember what like songs were playing or anything like that? Like what were they playing when you were at the club then? Was it like 50 cents or something?
I honestly don't even. I was a little drunk that night. I don't remember a lot.
Oh my god, I love it. Okay.
What about you?
I actually met him, you probably know, from work. So we worked together, and I definitely didn't think like that it was gonna turn out to this 9 years later, but we just worked together, and then like how we kind of got together was one of our coworkers was having a party and he offered to give me a ride, and I thought, oh perfect, and I can like have myself something to drink, I have a designated driver, like perfect. And not even thinking like, oh, this is like him trying to like get to know me or like be close or whatever. And so the whole time though, the whole party, he was like, I'm with my girl, I got my girl. And I was like, no, 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 no. I was telling people, don't, no, he's don't listen to him. He's my ride. Don't start anything. And then by the end of the night, he was like, no, I really want to take you out and let me take you out. And so I said, yeah. And then now we've been together forever. Feels like.
Why is alcohol involved in both of our?
Yeah. Of course. It's us. That's why, of course.
Of course. Of course.
Okay. Do you want to ask the next one?
Let's see. What's the next one? I have my phone here. Oh, what's your life motto?
Life motto. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I had to think about this. I think for me, it would just be just keep going. So, through everything, it's like, sometimes you have an idea or have a dream or have a passion or have something that you want to accomplish, but maybe you have something, a wall, you hit a wall. Maybe you don't have a car and so now you can't get there, or maybe you don't have any money and you can't, pay someone or something like that. It's just like, just keep going, just trying to figure out how you can get around that wall, how you can climb over the wall, how you can like break through it, and I feel like so many times in life that's what happens. Like we get caught up in like, oh, now I can't do that, like so I'm done, I'm over, like I'm just gonna give up and just sit here. And instead of doing that, say like, okay, that sucks, and it sucks that maybe the car didn't start and now I got to figure out like, do I need to get on a bus? Do I need to call a friend? Do I need to, call an Uber? What is the next step? Like you can't get stuck in the, just get stuck. You have to just keep going. I feel like is mine. And that's so many things in my life have not gone the straight way where it's just like, okay, bam, I'm in the door and I'm sitting in the seat exactly where I want to be. It's no, there's a lot of, trial and error. Some things do work out, some things don't work out, but just keep going and you'll get there. So that's my motto. What about you?
That's a great one. Mine is just do you.
Oh yeah.
Just do you in every way you possibly can. Like, don't let anybody influence your life, your choices, your decisions. Like, if you know that decision is best for you, or that choice or whatever in that moment, like just do you and just follow your instinct as best and like to your capability. Like don't let outside influence, like a little bit, obviously, like ask for guidance, but don't let that be the reason that you make that choice. Like I said, follow your instinct, do you, like what is best for you at all times in every avenue of your life. I feel like that way you just you can't, like, you have to take accountability. It's like it's you, it's your life. Do it the way you want to.
I love that, and I feel like that's very you. Yeah. That is very true to you. Okay, let's see. Do you have like a best piece of advice that you've ever been given?
The best piece of advice, I mean, it was, I don't know if this really counts or if this is like really the answer, but I remember living in Florida
Mm-hmm.
and talking about moving to California. And I was just like so scared. I think I was like 22, 22 maybe, like working like a job minimum wage. And I was just like having doubts.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my coworkers, she was actually like my team leader at the time. She was just like, honestly, she's like, look at me. She's like, look around. If you don't go, this is like, is this where you want to be?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no, like this is not where I want to be. And
Mm-hmm.
she's like, just go, just do it. She's like, it doesn't matter how much you have in your bank account, like go on faith and just do it. And I did, and I'm here. And it's
I
like
love it.
the decision I've ever made, I feel. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess the answer is she just told me like just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have any fear. Like just go.
That's a
Like
great
walk
piece of
out
advice.
on faith.
Yeah.
And yeah. What about you?
So for me, there's been so many, but the number one thing, I think that when I was working in hospitality and I was kind of trying to climb the ladder and become a manager, so I was working long hours and just putting in all the effort that I could. My coworker, I had told her, hey, my son, he has this performance and I'm trying to figure out like, if they'll let me maybe come in a little later and kind of switch my schedule up because, I want to make that performance and I don't want to miss it. But at the same time, I don't want them to think, okay, wow, she's, going to be coming in late all the time and, making her own schedule. And, managers have to be there all day, almost like every freaking day, 16 hours a day. And she's a mom and her kids are like grown. And she was like, okay, one piece of advice I can give you is that you got to put your kids first. You got to put them first. You need to, if you want to grow, you want to become a manager, you want to do good for them, but at the same time, you want to be there for them. So if your kid has a performance, if they have a recital, if they have something that you need to be there for, you need to be there. And she was like, who cares about the job? Who cares about like, what they're going to say or anything? Be there. She's like, my kids are grown. And there was lots of times that she had missed out on their performances or, recitals or whatever it was because of work. And she's like, what do I remember? Do I remember that I stayed late or that I like worked myself into the ground, or do I remember my kid waving at me from the stage or my kid telling me like, oh my God, I saw you, and that gave me confidence, or, that made me feel better that you were in the audience, or, she's like, yeah, I remember, my kid saying you weren't there, you didn't come, and that hurt. So she's like, if I could just tell you as a new mom, just be there for your kids and put them first. And so that was like a little like click went off in my head. And I was like, from then on, everything I did for work, even as a manager, I was like, I'm sorry, I'm going to be coming in at 11 o'clock because there's something at 10 that I have to take care of, or I need to leave at 3 because I have to, get my son for whatever it was, his, performance. He has to get ready or something like that. So that was probably my best piece of advice, was just like putting them first and not really like putting the job first or like putting the growth first.
Yeah, it's so true because the job, like, it's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Like, with or without you, like, you probably didn't miss anything.
No.
Like,
the emails are gonna be there, the voicemails are gonna be there, and so it's like they're, but are your kids gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5 forever? No, eventually they're gonna grow up and they're not gonna want to hang out with you. You're gonna be wishing that, I don't even want to think about that either. I'm like,
I know.
Don't grow up too fast. But yeah, I think that just, when you're at a certain age, what do you remember in your life? You don't remember like working super hard, and that's not what stays in your mind. It's like the time spent with people. So
so true. That's a good one.
Yeah. Do you want to ask the next one? What else do we have?
We have ooh, I like this one. If you could have dinner with one person, living or dead, who would it be?
Okay. So for me, it would definitely be my grandfather, my mom's dad. He passed away when I was 1, but from all accounts, from my aunts, from my cousins, like anyone that has ever, his name is Henry, and I gave my son that's his middle name. Anyone that has ever met him or knows him, like even like the husbands that married into the family, they're just like, this man was such a stand-up guy. You know, he just took care of his wife, he took care of his kids, he put them first, and like he was there for them no matter what, you know, and he just raised them, you know, with so much love and so much care, and kind of just put them first. You know, he took care of them, he worked really hard, and so I just wanted to like sit down and get to know him, because they said he loved me, he was like obsessed with me, and whenever I cried he would pick me up. Yeah, no, and so I just want that chance to like say hello or like get to know him, because they just said what an awesome person he was, and just like pick his brain. And my mom tells me stories and things about how he grew up, or things that he told her and how she grew up with him as well. And I love hearing them, but it would be nice to just sit down with him and just like give him a hug and just like get to know him. What about you? Who would be your one person that you would get to have dinner with?
It would be the same, but my mom's mom.
Okay.
She passed away, I believe. I was around the same age as you.
Okay.
But we lived in different states, so I don't think she's even like ever met me. Her name is Charlotte.
Okay. Oh, Charlotte.
Like, yeah, everyone tells me like, oh my God, you like your grandmother and you are so similar. She was also a Leo.
Okay.
So, like, you know, we are kind of bold.
My son's a Leo. I know.
Yeah, everyone just says that she was the sweetest. We like have the same interests in things. So I don't know. I just feel like I never really, I didn't grow up with grandparents. So like everyone tells me that we were so much alike, and how much she was like a rock, you know, like, kind of like your grandfather. Yeah, I think it would be really, really interesting to just get to know her.
Yeah. I love that. Okay, let's see. Okay, I know that I had, let's see, one more question for me. Do you have any that could go for both of us? Because there was one question from a special person that
Let's see. Oh, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Oh yeah, I definitely for number one, Africa. Africa is number one. Yeah. Just want to go. I want to like, you know, even though I don't know necessarily where I'm from or like, you know, my ancestry, which I need to do like that DNA thing. I just want to go and just like, you know, feel the earth, like feel possibly where my roots are from, you know, and just, you know, see it's such a beautiful place. And that would be the first place that if they said like, we're open, you know, where you want to go, I'd be like, please book me a ticket. We're going to Africa. Yeah. What about you? The motherland. Exactly. Yeah.
I would want to go to Italy.
Ooh.
I think you've been, right?
Yeah, I have. Love it.
So like, I want to explore like the whole entire, like every piece of Italy.
Yeah.
Like I've been watching, I don't know if this has anything to do with it. I feel like such an old person saying this. I've been watching that, I think his name is Stanley Tucci or something.
Okay, yeah.
He has a show, and he like explores Italy and like the culture and the food and just like the history. Oh my God, like that looks so amazing. It looks so romantic. Like
it's all of those things.
Yeah, it looks so beautiful. So like you said, if I could just like pack up and go tomorrow, it'd be Italy for sure.
When you do go, you will love it. The food is so good. The people are nice. It's just like so much history. So you'll definitely love it when you go. And then I'll answer this one because this video seems like it's going to be a long one. But you asked me what my major is, and my major is communication studies. Ooh. I just thought that was like a good, well-rounded major. Like it can kind of relate to any job because you need to be able to communicate well in any job. So I thought that would be like I could kind of like fit in anywhere kind of thing.
And I feel like you're already good at communicating.
Thank you. I'll take it.
Advantage, yeah.
Look, I'm getting better. Definitely the classes have helped just make me realize things a little bit more about communications and things that I didn't even realize, so I definitely am growing from the class.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Grade A student.
yeah. I'm trying. Well, this was a great video. I hope that you guys got to know us and, learn a little bit about us. And please, watch our other videos and subscribe and like our channel. And we will see you in the next video. Love you.
Bye.